Hello. This video is for unbelievers, people that don't believe in the Christian God. So if you are an unbeliever, welcome to my channel, welcome to this video. And I'm going to give you a little part of my testimony about why I believe in God. So let's begin. There was a time when I was living in Brazil. I'm still living in Brazil. But in that time, around 3 years ago or more, I don't remember, I was living in Maranhão, in a state called Maranhão here in Brazil. I was living in my mother's friend's house. We were living with a friend of my mother. And one day, my mother was a little drunk, and she started fighting with a friend that she had, and then that friend got mad and she started raping her. He was starting to have sexual relationships with her against her will, and I was listening to it. And of course, I got so angry that when they were done, I was a very disturbed person back in those days before I became a Christian. I took a knife, I went to the room, and I almost killed the guy. But thank God that I didn't kill him. I only stabbed his leg, and he was able to get away because my mother she grabbed both of my hands, and I was so angry that I gave her a headbutt, and she started bleeding. And then the police came. They took me to the police station in a cell, and then I spent like 3 days there. And they asked me, why did you do that? Why did you do that? And at that time, for some reason, I said that because I'm crazy and I need mental help. I said that because I said that because in one video on YouTube, I remember that the guy said that if you don't want to go to jail, say that it was because you have mental illnesses and they will let you go. I did that, and I think that's how I spent 3 days there and I didn't go to the actual jail. And however, something amazing happened in the second day at night. I was crying. I wanted to get out. I wanted to go back. I wanted to get out of that cell because I knew that the place that they were taking me was a mental institution, and I was afraid. I didn't want to go there because, as you guys know, those places are full of crazy. I don't want to say crazy because in this world, we all know that mental institutions are full of people that need help mentally. Let's say that those places are full of people that need mental help. And I didn't want to go there, and so I started to, I don't know, I was scared at night. And then, however, in my cell, let me describe to you how my cell was. It was written. It had a lot of messages written, like insults and many other things, pictures of a clown crying. So there creepy stuff in the cell that I was. However, there was one message, and guess what? In my cell, at night, a moth started flying around and landed at the wall. Exactly the place where the message "God is faithful" was. And I knew at that moment that the only one that could help me get out of this was God. I don't know how to describe it, guys. I don't know how to describe it, but I immediately knew that this was God that was trying to help me. So I kneeled down and I started, Lord, please get me out of this place. I want to go back living that usual life that I always live. Get me out of this place. And then the next day, guess what happened? And the third day, my mother found a lawyer, and the lawyer did his lawyer magic, telling me that I was crazy. That well, to be honest, I don't know what the lawyer told the other guys. I think that he told him that it wasn't his fault because the guy was raping my mother, and so I think that's how I get out. To be honest with you, I don't know what the lawyer did, but he did. He got me out. I was so happy. I was crying. I was almost crying, thanking God because I knew it was no coincidence. I asked God for help, and the next day, boom, I was out of there. You People that don't believe in God usually say that they don't believe in God because they prayed for something and they didn't receive it. I, I don't have all the answers, guys. I don't have all the answers. But let me ask you something. If you were learning to ride a bike and you fell down the first time, what would you do? Would you be, oh, I hate this bicycle. I don't believe in this bicycle anymore. I don't want to even see it because he didn't help me. The bike didn't help me. I will never ride a bicycle again. Would you do that or simply give it another chance? God is telling someone today, an unbeliever that feels that has felt betrayed or abandoned by God. God is telling you right now, give me another chance. And if you don't receive what you want, give me another chance and keep giving me chances until I prove to you that I'm real. Because guys, this is serious. Hell is a scary place. Trust me, I've had nightmares about hell when I wasn't following God's way. When I thought that I was living in a righteous way, uh, the Lord disciplined me with nightmares about hell, and it was horrible. I will make a video about it, or I will make a video about the nightmares I've had with hell, and they were horrible. They were so horrible. This is a matter of life and death. Give God another chance because He loves you. He loves you and He doesn't want you to go to hell. He doesn't want you to go to hell. But trust me, once your eyes are closed in death, once you die, it's over. No more chances. No more chances for you. It's horrible. That's all I wanted to. That's all I wanted to. That's all I wanted to tell you guys. I'm Joseph, and thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.